Hello and welcome to Thievius Entertainment. My name is Dan Chester, and this is Drawing with Dan. So I started making this video and I was narrating along with it, and while I was drawing, and I was super distracted, and the entire video ended up being about an hour long. So I'm redoing it now, but this is more as a commentary. So this is the first time I'm ever doing this. This is going to be kind of weird. First things first, we're drawing the Joker here. You can probably tell now that the face is coming along. There we go, Joker. And the reason for this is I was watching the Justice League, the Snyder Cut, and I enjoyed it. But more importantly, I really liked the Jared Leto Joker scene that they threw in there. Not to, no spoilers. So now in this video, I talked a lot about. I was trying to explain to the camera why I prefer using a ballpoint pen over a pencil. And so you'll see me showing pencil stuff a lot. I started using the mechanical pencil. I was trying to be sort of fancy with it. You can see me here, I made a mistake on the hand. I should have been putting it over more. And it's a good thing I was using a pencil, because I wouldn't have been able to come in and erase like I'm doing here if I was just doing it with pen. But I do, if you know me from my Instagram, you know that I do a lot of stuff in pen, and I usually come in first things first with the pen. Here it is, ballpoint pen. This is the pen. It's just a regular old Bic ballpoint pen. I mentioned that in high school, my art teacher, Mr. Braze, would always tell us to push your darks. And that's probably what eventually led me to exclusively using my ballpoint pen, because when you use pen, you kind of have to push the darks. But even with pen, I still sometimes am very light. Like there, I'm showing how lightly I can draw with a pen compared to, see those heavy lines there. I still can get some pretty light lines and some gray stuff on a grayscale with a pen, just like you would with a pencil. Obviously, it's different, but I prefer the pen. Now here I was explaining that whenever I use a pencil, I'm usually using a dull pencil, and the reason I was using a mechanical pencil was because it has that nice point. But even still, when I'm using a pencil, like say a 6H, right? Does it go to 6? That's like the hardest pencil hardest kind of graphite that you can use. It's like designed for you to use it lightly, but I'm like incapable of using it lightly. Then I'll push down extra hard and then create indents in the paper, and then that's worse than making mistakes sometimes, or if like I want to erase that line, then it's impossible to do. So I just prefer just go straight at it with the pen. You could see my style is very geometric. I'm a big fan of Gabriel Ba, who does the art for Umbrella Academy. I really like Mark Magnoli, who does the Hellboy art. These guys are big influences on my art. Sometimes, proportionally it doesn't make sense, but geometrically it's really cool. I won a Scholastic Award in high school for this one art piece that I've always been really embarrassed about because of the proportions. It was sort of a superhero thing. It was very heavily influenced by Gabriel Ba. But the art, the arm like it does something like that could it's just so long compared to the rest of the body, and but I still won an award for it. So like the message of the day is that it doesn't really matter, as long as it looks cool. That heavy line that I was drawing around the card, I was trying to show how technique for lifting things from the background. Right there, I'm showing some teeth that I really enjoy from the way that the art is done in The Long Halloween. That's a Joker that I really enjoy. While I'm at it, I wanted to talk about some of the Jokers that I like. I really like the Heath Ledger Joker, and I love the extension of that on the Joker blogs, which is my headcanon for what happens after The Dark Knight. That's a YouTube channel. You should check that out. I really don't like Jared Leto's Joker. I don't like the gangsta, and I don't like the gangster of Jack Nicholson's Joker. My favorite Joker is from the cartoon, and anything that gets close to the animated series. I think that's the best Joker. I was so obsessed with the Joker blogs when I was in high school. I have a memory, and maybe I should tell it in a different video, but of saying one of the monologues in class, and then coming back a couple days later and having the same kid ask me to deliver another monologue, which is definitely a weird thing for a person to do, but I was just really into it, and a good job, Joker blogs, So one of my favorite illustrators is Brett Helquest, who does the illustration for the Lemony Snicket books, the series of Unfortunate Events. He also does tons of other stuff, but that's where I know him from. He's got a great Instagram account if you wanted to follow him. But a lot of this line technique I definitely got from Brett Helquest, bringing lines in one direction and then bringing them in the other direction. It's technically cross-hatching in a lot of ways, especially like when I'm getting dark shadows, I'll use some cross-hatching. Sometimes it's just like mark making, not really even legit cross-hatching. I really love watching this in fast motion. Like I wish that I could draw that fast, like a robot. This full video again was about an hour long, and I've reduced it to 15 minutes, which I think is amazing. Now I was going on about the shapes. I like to make everything out of shapes, and I saw a meme recently that was about like all artists, like basically you want you can make anything, like everything is made out of shapes, and they were like, what about hands? And then it was like a comic, and then the person in the meme was like, oh, we don't talk about that. But I make my hands very geometric, and maybe I should make a video about like my methods for drawing hands. That'd be kind of interesting, because I make them basically a finger is like a bean shape. Yeah, I'll make a video on that. That'll be cool. I'm like wrapping this up. I thought we're like 9 minutes in, and I don't know how much time I have left. I know at one point here I started talking about the depiction of the Joker in what the heck is it called? The Killing Joke, and how much I hate the Killing Joke and that Joker. That's not my Joker, and I just feel like that Joker is really problematic. He goes ahead and paralyzes Barbara Gordon, even though like she has nothing to do with the feud between Batman and the Joker, And what's even worse is the version where he rapes her. I think that whole like trope is problematic, and I personally just hate that so much. But then he also, the whole point of the comic is that one bad day could make a person insane, which I think is absurd for the Joker to be like so self-aware that he's like, I was insane because of this one bad day, and I'm gonna try to recreate that with Jim Gordon. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But also the way that he recreates the insanity, um, the Joker's like the icon of the insane. But is he really insane? Is the thing. And when he is trying to recreate this one bad day for Jim, he uses like this circus motif. He puts Jim Gordon in a cage with a bunch of like people with deformities, and like there are little people with deformities. I can't imagine the Joker being like, I know it's really crazy. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. The way I see it is that this is Alan Moore saying, ooh, this is something really freaky, like Alan Moore trying to create insanity. And it just doesn't work for me. I'm not sure any writer can really create insanity. I think it's really trite when they do. I don't know. I hate it. And I'm doing a really poor job explaining it. And I explained it really well in this video. And I'm just seeing myself completing this. And I'm really nervous. But anyways, I'm almost wrapping it up. So you see that background stuff there. That's very Brett Hellquest in making these lines. I'm trying to, background is very important for your drawings, and obviously this isn't a full background, but I also think I was explaining that looking when you're looking at your drawing, like if you look at it through a mirror or if you take a picture of it, then you'll see like some spots. I know that I talk about abandoning this drawing now. I think I've worked it too much. But anyway, I'm surprised how fast this video feels like it's going. It's really stressful. So if you're still watching this and you like this kind of thing, I plan on doing a lot more of these, hopefully getting better at it. Let me know what kind of drawings you would like to see. Follow me on Instagram, my personal Instagram, that's Kronos03130. Make sure you follow Thievius Entertainment, that's at Thievius Entertainment on Instagram. And make sure you're subscribing to us and you like our videos, share our videos. In particular, my Godzilla vs. King Kong Studious Gaming has only got 4 views as of right now. I put a lot of work into that. I need you to watch it. I need you to show everybody the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.